Welcome to Easter dinner cooking, part 2.
Wine. Unfortunately, I did not have white wine because I would have loved to have this with white wine because a fish pair better with white wine than red. But I only have red, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it, right? Cheers, guys. So I'm gonna use these red snappers here. Um, Also, I wish I had bigger one. I could not find bigger one. So these are my fish that I'm going to use. So they already scale, right? But I'm still gonna clean them a bit more. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna do that. And really, this is gonna be easy. It's fast. Basically, I'm gonna put this in the oven and I'm gonna stuff it with crab meat here. So that would be really fast. By the way, with the whole stuffing with the crab meat, this is not I would want to say it's a Haitian dish with the crab meat. But like I said, food is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be delicious. Okay, so and also creative. And as a foodie, usually I do whatever I want with my food, and as long that I keep it healthy, right? So yeah, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the fish, and then this lime here is basically to clean it more. As I'm gonna wash it. I'm gonna show you guys how I wash my fish. This is some lime juice here. I'm gonna use my spices. I actually made this spice. This is my Creole spice, and in Creole we call it, this is épice, but I call it my Creole spice just because I add my spin into it. I love fresh herbs, so I use a lot of fresh herbs in mine. And by the way, I do not use cubes just for health purposes. So I try to stay away from sodium as much as I can, but it's up to you guys. I will show you guys how I make mine some other time. And also, usually I make two because I do not like every dish to taste the same. But I only have one right now that's an all-purpose épice or spices, my Creole spice. Like I said, it's so good, you guys. It smells good. It's good. It's delicious. You cannot go wrong with that. And of course, so I have some herbs for the fish to stuff it here, and also some olive oil. I did not bring that with me, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna clean our fish, guys. So we're gonna clean our fish, right? So the way that I clean my fish, so I have a kitchen scissors here. So of course, like for the smell, so I do use gloves, right, because I don't want it to stay in my hands for a long time. So I cut this here on the side, so I cut everything, right, make sure they are not here, and then so also on that side here I cut everything. And then so what I do, I want to make sure there's like no more of the scale on the skin here, although they already done it, but a lot of time it's not totally done, right? So you want to make sure it's totally done here, right? And clean here. And I'm just gonna slightly do this, and that just like cut it like slightly, because it's a small fish, so we don't need to do a whole lot, because we don't want it to fall apart, basically. And what I also do, I make sure that I cut this part here, basically. I cut this out, and then I open this totally, because, and then I take whatever that's in here also, I take that out, right? So I cut everything out and then take whatever it is in here. I take that out also. And then even here, like the head, I mean, for those of you who don't eat the head, that's fine. You can just take it out, but make sure if you're gonna take it out, you want to stuff it, make sure it's a big fish, because like I told you guys, I could not find big fish. That's what I could find. So I'm just gonna use it that way. And then yeah, and then so everything is clean. So once everything is clean here, and you want to make sure as well that part is clean, you want to make sure basically there's nothing left in here, right? And then you take a piece of the lime, you wash it. Basically this is how your flavor already start, right, with the lime. And then really after that I'm just gonna wash it on the cold water, and then that's how I wash my fish. It's our fish. I clean it, and I'm gonna make the spices here. I'm gonna mix them as I told you guys. So this is my spices that I made. This is my Creole spice, and this one is in all-purpose spices. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple of basically a couple of tablespoons here, okay? And that was the lime juice. We need that. And I'm gonna use some of this garlic powder. Oh, that was actually salt powder. I need a bit of salt. And then this is my white pepper. And then I am also using a bit of cayenne pepper in here. And as far as like for the like I told you guys, it's up to you, right? I did use also a salt, a bit. This is my smoked paprika, sorry. And then also that was my salt seasoning, if you use one. But and I don't use a whole lot, and I'm gonna add a bit of sea salt here, and my treated olive oil, right, because I'm gonna need it. And then so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rub this all over and inside the fish, all my fish here. So this is how I season my fish. And as far as I could do salt, just because I'm gonna add also the farce in there, I'll just add just a bit of salt. But remember, so my spices has a salt in it. You know what, I also forgot, so I do have this fresh garlic that I do like to use. I'm gonna add it here instead of add it on top, basically, because once we do our farce to stuff the fish, we are going to cook the fish in the oven for about at 350, and for about 20 to 30 minutes. Just gonna saute some vegetables. So basically what I'm sauteing is fresh garlic, shallot that I have here, red peppers, okay, well that was one shallot that I have, red peppers, and I also have a bit of there you go here, jalapeno pepper as well. You just need a little bit of flavor. You guys know, like I said, food is supposed to be fun, delicious, and flavorful, right? It's all about the flavors. This is for our crust, okay? And this is a mixed oregano here. I'm gonna add some, so I'm just gonna open it if I don't get what I need in here, basically. And this is my seasoning salt. Really, that's not even half of a teaspoon, okay? So you guys have to be careful with that. That was also um, garlic powder that I just add here, and then this is smoked paprika. And with this, so I'm gonna go ahead and add our crab meat. I'm gonna saute this not for a long time. I add our crab meat. I have some fresh herbs here. It's a mix of parsley, rosemary, and thyme. So I just add this in here. I'm just gonna saute this for a bit, and I'm gonna add a bit of lime juice as well. We want to make sure that our flavor is here. Lime juice. I think I'm gonna use a bit more paprika, a bit of salt. Again, we need to be careful with the salt, right? So you wanna taste it as you go. Always taste your food, because you don't know. You can adjust. If you taste it, you can adjust if you need to adjust your salt or flavor. By the way, salt is not flavor. I know a lot of you think like salt is flavor. Or a lot of people, let me stop it. But really, salt is not flavor. Flavor is flavor, and then salt is salt, okay? There's a difference. So just be careful with that. And I'm gonna go ahead and let this crab meat saute here for another 5 minutes. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna stuff it with the crab here, like I told you guys, right? So I'm gonna stuff it like everywhere, and then guess what? We can have fish. I mean, not fish, but crab. We can use also, and then I'm just gonna have it lay here. Oh, it smells so good. Everything smells so delicious, especially with my spices, my Creole spice here. You just have to try that, really, guys. C'est tellement bon. Il faut juste essayer et tu vas voir ce que j'ai dit en fait, parce que c'est vraiment c'est super bon et voilà. Mm-mm. And remember, I said we're gonna have our fish. We're gonna bake our fish 350 for 20 to 30 minutes here. That smells so good. And that last one, what I'm gonna do with it, I'm still gonna stuff it, but I'm just gonna use basically aluminum foil and put it in there, just because I do not want to do a lot of things here. I'm still gonna add some of this pepper here. I don't think that's the right. Oof, it's not. It's okay. And I'm still, those I already washed all my fresh herbs. When I tell you guys, like, flavor is my thing, okay? There you go. I'm just gonna cover it with this. gonna take some of the juice here because we need some juice to cook it, to cook the fish. Okay. And I'm gonna add some oil. I did add a bit of oil on the bottom of the Purex, like this, the pan. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead, cover this. So this is our fish, guys. Okay. So what we will do, we will take all these herbs, like fresh herbs, but when I tell you guys, it's delicious, it's so good. But it's cooked, it's totally cooked, flavor is amazing. So I taste everything, so the crab, everything is amazing. But what I want to do is I want to give the fish a golden color. So because of that, what I'm gonna do, I put my oven on broil, right? And I'm gonna wait until it's for a bit, until it's warm, and I'm gonna put the fish for maybe 5 minutes. I just need a golden color also, a bit of color, but really it's so delicious. It made some juice. I took it out, and that's what we're gonna use basically for our rice or whatever the starch that we are using.